Morning. A little bit of a chilly morning. Goodness gracious. 1 year older. What are you going to do? Let's get over in this Discord here real quick. Boing. Share my little screen here. There we go. There we go. All right, Bitcoin. What is little Bitcoin doing? Ranging right now? A little bit. Got a tight daily range. Had a tight daily range yesterday, and you saw what happened. Fake news. BTC ETF. It's coming. So it pumps and dumps. Gotta love it. Guys, that was a hell of a move. Hell of a pullback. Closed right under the third standard deviation. 99.7% chance BTC was going to close under this level. Did it? Yep. About $5 under it to be exact. And already opened up. Tested the first standard deviation to the downside and the daily range. It's tested it 3 times now, really. Now we're down here during this 4-hour candle. What is it? 95.4 Laplace. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bitcoin just chilling. Let's check it out over here. And on the daily, where else did it close, right? Shot a wick outside that reverse fissure. Where did yesterday's close at? Right at the reverse fissure. Pulled right back down in there. If you didn't take your profit yesterday, lost a lot of it. Half to be exact. Not that you're going to exactly catch that top, because that's not how we roll here. We got a lot of deviation levels to take profit at. Let's see. But as we looked yesterday, that move, this one 15-minute candle here was like 2 6-minute candles. Pop, pop. 12 minutes. Just running that thing. $3,000 move. Gotta love it. Yeah, it was what? 27.6. Hold on here. Let's go back. Let's see here. Pull this all in. Yep, intraday. Where's that thing at? The daily range yesterday was right at about 27. 27.1. That pump went to 30K. Yep, 30K. Pulled back. Boop. And during that 4-hour candle, hell of a move. I mean, here's a 5th standard deviation right here. The 5th standard deviation on that 4-hour candle was at the 3SD on the daily. Guys, this thing turned around. Let's see, where did that baby pull back to? Perfect wick right to the bottom of the 68.3 on that 4-hour candle. Then what does it do? Turns right back around, runs right back up to the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th standard deviation. Wick right to it. Do you see how the algos are running this thing? Pulls back right to the top of the daily range. That's another thing here too. This was actually, the 2SD was the top of the daily volatility range. The fact it closed outside, we're seeing new things with these assets, with this volatility, because that usually does not happen. But it was a tight daily. Really was. To the top side, yeah, 28. Shit, it's only about, as we just noticed, about $1,000 of the top side. Yeah, I guess that's nice. But I would want that to be a little higher. But doesn't matter. BTC closed right under the 3SD. But just the wicks of these deviation levels, powerful, man. Watching the algos work. Watching those algos work. Even this pull up here, didn't close a candle above that 99.7 Laplace. All right, then slowly just pulls back in 3rd standard deviation. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. The probabilities in full effect. Then you see why it closed there as well. What are you doing? Get over here. Boop! That reverse fissure. Tough right there. Real tough. Let's see on this 4-hour.
Real tough.
Very, very tough. All right, let me see here. Got my own little personalized UPM, if you can tell how fast it's loading. Yes, this is for my eyes only. Nobody else gets this, so don't even ask. And I'm being serious. This is just streamlined so we can stream and have a quick load. Let me see.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, it's bare bones. Everything's cooked in. There's no extras, no nothing. It's exactly how I like it. Just
Cool.
cooked in. All my links. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And I've got the variance check.
I love the team, man. It's like we're racing pro rally cars here.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's like I need this kind of seat, guys. I need this kind of steering wheel. You really don't mind. make all the difference. And it does, man.
Mm-hmm.
So I really appreciate the team as well. Like, that's so cool. So quick as well. That was like 24 hours turnaround.
Oh, dude, it snaps in. It's amazing. Probably went from 1,400 lines of code to a couple hundred. I didn't
Nice.
I didn't really even look at the code. But yeah, I'm sure it dropped off a lot of it. Considering how fast this thing loads now, I'm very, very impressed. So here we got the power mean band breaking up through the Fisher on the 4-hour. After this little sell-off here to the local lows down there, low 27 area. I had 27 or 26.5. Not bad. Or 26.5. Jesus. 26.5. I'm going to come back down, test the top side of this power mean band. 27.7. We got wave trend down here, 27.4. Let's check this out. And we've got to remember that weekly range, 27,250 area. 27,250 area. That's the 3SD. There's a 95.4% chance the data set doesn't close below 95.4 Laplace right here, second standard deviation. Let's go back to yesterday. Bitcoin took those probabilities and ran them right up everybody's yazoo. Closed right under the 3SD. So it can happen. There's a 4.6% chance it can get by this area and close down here, just like it did to the top side yesterday. We'll see what happens. A lot of buying going on in Bitcoin land. A lot of buying going on. GBTC up 7.7% yesterday. Of course it is. Let's see what happens when this thing opens up. What's the CME?
What's GBTC?
28.
I forgot.
Grayscale Bitcoin Trust.
Grayscale.
Yeah, old Grayscale.
Why is it at 2180? I don't understand that.
Well, you gotta, go look at GBTC. It's just the way they have everything.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just a different model. But then you got the CMEs right above it, right? The institutional. And they're only about $100 above what spot is right here. Hold on, let me get a closer look here. What's going on? The BTC dominance dropped about 0.3%, I believe, from yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty strong, man.
And let me see something here. Wow, Band continued its dump out. Band is just getting wrecked. Well, they pump and dump that thing. But it's one of the usual suspects. It always is getting pump and dumped from what I've seen. All right, so let's go back over here. Check this baby out. Go down through the rest of these time frames. You know what, that big wick? Let me see here real quick what this did on the weekly. Yeah, shot barely outside top side of the power mean band. This thing's revving up, man. This thing is revving up. I kind of switched my power mean band, the colors, blue down, pink up now, just to confuse everybody. And I've also got variance check colors on my log MAs, which really helps a lot. Really helps a lot. And a lot of the indicators do have the variance check, so you can definitely use those. And it's like blue. What does blue mean? It means variance is rising, data set above the mean, right? When it's pink, variance is rising, data set below the mean, right? When it's yellow, variance is down. Variance is a down and above or below the mean, depending on what it's coming out of, right? And then the white, that's when just variance is pretty much like at the zero mean. Pretty powerful little indicator. Pretty powerful indeed. Let's see on the weekly, While this is flipping around, moving up through, everything's going to try to chase down this Fisher. It's been trying. Let's see what happens here in the next few weeks. Are we going to get up to this 33 area? 33,350 right now. Would be nice. Would be nice indeed. A 5-day and see what this thing did. Same thing. Just shot a wick outside the power mean band. Pulled back a little bit. But on the 5-day, right? We got wave trend crossing up Fisher. That's what you want to see on the weekly, to be honest. You want to get everything moving up through. But right as it did here on the 5-day, everything's starting to turn back down. That pullback. Yeah. Powerful little Bitcoin buyers. Let's see the 3-day. You're sitting right at the top side of the power mean band, right at the 33 power mean. That's a dotted one right there. I mean, literally sitting right at it. It's at 28,270. We're at 306 right now. The Fisher down here at about what? 23K. 23K. I think we're going to pull back $5,300. I don't know about that. Where's this 2-day at? Well, you right when wave trend crossed down Fisher, man. This 2-day candle just ripped. We got working in here. Oh. Yeah, the variance check, man. It's all up. This is a 2-day candle. All 3 log MAs, every length. Every length is blue, right? Variance is still expanding. Above the mean as well. When is this 2-day close? Today. Get a new 2-day candle to close the day. Beautiful. So already did the daily 4-hour. Get down to this 90-minute real quick. Yep, back in the power mean band.
Looking for a new trend.
Interesting. Total random walk.
Big time.
Got wave trend down here at 27,750. To be exact, 27,737. It's about $600. What time frame? What's the lowest time frame where we tap this wave trend out? Let's find it. Ooh, almost on the 45. 33 nailed it probably. Got the reverse Fisher crossing back up the 99 log MA. It's looking interesting. What's this wave trend at? Just a tick over 28, 28.79. Let's check this 33-minute real quick. Yep, there we go. A little test of that wave trend. It's pulling back up now. And you got the 9 and 33 log MA, right? We got variance. Moving away. It is definitely, the data is spreading, friends, and it is below the mean. That's why I like the 99 log MA, right? It's still not. It's it's still above the mean, right? But the variance is coming back down. That's when it's yellow. That's what it's telling you. So if this was pink, right? If the pink went right to yellow, it didn't. It just went right flat, boom, and then just did a quick little flip. Variance started spreading from the top side. Gotta love it. And I just started using the variance check colors again, so bear with me. But yeah, that's what the yellow does mean. And I switch these colors up a little bit if Jeff is watching. It's probably like, what the hell? That's not the way I set that up. It's like, no, sir, it's not. Made it a little easier. Made it a little easier for me to look at. Let's see. And again, 33-minute total random walk. Total random walk coming into the market open. What's this 15-minute look like? Right back up to the bottom of the power mean band after this little dump out. Where's wave trend? Wave trend's up there. 28,320. See, reverse Fisher, 28.5 area. These are small moves, guys. $150, $200 moves. Good stuff, though. What the hell, man? My balls are tweaking me this morning. Here we go. Whole new world. Old ass grandpa. Let's see where this 9-minute wick went to here. Not wick, candle. Shit blew out the bottom side of this as well. That was a great move yesterday. In fact, this thing's still picking it up. Didn't give it all back. The boy's sure trying. That was nice at the end of the day, man. Right? It gave up like literally about what? 2/3 of that move on the pullback. And it rose back up. So if you're just waking up from your 3-day slumber and you're in a Bitcoin long, you got lucky. You're lucky the thing didn't dump out and liquidate everybody. So if you're still in that position, take your profit. Good God. Spank. Bad traders. Got to take your profit. You want to build a good P&L, how are you going to do it? You do know what P&L stands for, right? A lot of people are like, P&L, P&L, P&L. They don't even know what it means. Profit and loss. Limit your losses. Take your profits. P&L go boom, boom.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy how that works? Real crazy. Solana holding strong too. I might take a peek at that. Solana.
Yeah, I'm glad you're saying that. Let's go have a look at Solana.
Let's look at old
I'm quite
Solana.
impressed. That's quite a good little one.
Let's see here. Yeah, there's a day. I mean, it's right back up at, I mean, where it closed yesterday. You can see it's one of the only cryptos up right now. Not barely up, but still. Sold's been strong lately,
Up is
man.
up, winning's winning. Into my mouth.
Let's go.
In times like these.
Yeah. See if I can even get a 5-day on there. Yeah, history of Sol. Probably only get about a 2-day, maybe a 3-day. Okay, I'll take a 3-day. Right at the reverse Fisher. Imagine that.
Gate IO. Solana USDT Gate IO has the longest look back before FTX closed down.
Right. Where the hell am I at? Binance? Yeah, it's okay. The hell 3-day on this thing. Pretty damn good. I'm almost up there. But look at that. You ran up to the reverse Fisher here. It came back down, found support on the wave trend. Popped right back up here. So it looks bullish. Bullish. See what that returns oscillator's doing. It's actually setting up some bear div right now, though. Be careful here. Is what you really need. You need crypto to pop again today. When we get this 3-day candle on the 16th, closes tomorrow. So that being said, we need the returns oscillator to get a higher high here, along with the data set, or that's just going to set up. Considering you're right at the reverse Fisher, doesn't look very steep. Let's check it out. It's there. It's definitely there, setting up. But you're on the 3-day candle, right? You're getting ready to cross the zero mean. Variance is turning up. I want to see this. This has got to flip. This has got to flip positively correlated. If it stays negative and you get a big move here, remember this thing closes tomorrow though. So and that was hidden, right? Lower low, higher low.
This is actually a very nice move. If it closes like this, then it's like the next print. Everything is naturally pointing in the right direction, right? Entropy is pointing down. It can touch the trend lines in one print. Laplace, the pseudo Laplaces are sort of on the journey, RO on the journey. So it'd be a very nice confirmation tool for tomorrow. To go, okay, it's green for today. You know what I mean?
Well, it's playing off this hidden bull. So if this does not get a higher high here, it's just going to run right into some bear div on the 3-day. Let me see if it's picking it up on the 2-day too. Here we go. We're on the 2-day. We're above the zero mean. Outside the power mean band though, but it's really tight. This thing can spread here. Let's see. And at the time, yeah, got a higher high. Just want to see that. It's this point back here. Right. So just like on 2-day though, pretty right now, same top. So there's no div yet. This is actually good because you're a lot closer. This thing definitely can run up and get a higher high here. And you got both Z-scores up on the 2-day, dropping in the trend again. Prediction model. Let me see here. Low length volatility, though, is expanding negatively correlated. The other two are expanding positively correlated. That's why we're getting a little bit of wick on the top side here on this 2-day candle. And on the 2-day candle, you're outside the second or the 95 for Laplace. Let's see here. So by the time this 2-day candle closes, sold what, 2387, 95.4% chance on the 2-day. That closes 2-day. 2-day. The hell? Same word, different. That's why people have so many problems with our language. It's really hard for people. It's like, wait a minute, that doesn't mean that. Yeah, it does. It means whatever we want it to mean. That's what it means about being an American. We make shit up as we go. It's all good. Let's see here. But yeah, 2387, 95.4% chance by the close of the day. And that's on the 2-day candle probabilities. 2387. Let's see where this is at the VRE. Pop this on Sol. Boop. Yeah. I mean, Sol dumped out too. But man, this thing, look where it closed. Hello. Now, Bitcoin closed up by its what? 3SD on the daily? Yeah, 3SD. So it would be more up here. But still, Solana closed outside the second standard deviation. 95 for Laplace. Power move. Now it was kind of ranging inside the 90 or the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. We've got a couple wicks up into the second resistance level on the weekly. Haven't closed a candle above it yet. Yesterday on that pump, closed it above it. We know what happened there, right? We know what happened there. God, yeah, the liquidity on Binance is screwy too, man. Look at this thing just gapped up in between candles. Woo, woo! Right back down. Right to the top side of the first standard deviation. So what are we going to do, Sol? I haven't even looked at the dollar either. I have no clue what's going on with the dollar since yesterday, so we'll get to it next. Time is at 9:20. 15 minute. Let's go back over here. Where was I today? Let's look at this daily. Actually, I mean, it turned down. Not on any bear div. Now, you want to go back here? A little bit. But look at the high, though. Let me blow this up, man. Let's get a real look here. God, barely, man. Little bit. Tiny bit of bear div. Tiny bit. I don't really like it. I don't like those type plays, man. Unless your name's Aloe Vera. Right, Warlord? Still get lost.
What the risk, dude?
Take a 150-foot rope and a flashlight. Or you will be.
It's worth the pop.
Keep on playing. What are we even talking about right now? It's okay. Everybody relax. Let's see here. What are we doing? Yeah, this 4 hour. Yeah, this 4 hour got way out of range here. I do see crypto pulling back a little bit first. Let me see. We got the Fisher down here at 22.81. And remember that 2-day candle too. And that was at 23.87? Yeah, 23.87. That's what I was looking at. Where's that at? Sidetracks. Probably right at the center of the daily or something. Pretty close. Yeah. Top side of the daily range. Top side of the daily range pretty much. So if it closes inside that 2-day 95 for the plus, you're going to see, you'll see Sol today close right around the bottom side of the daily 68.3, top side of the daily range for sure. If you guys have any questions, like if you're watching in the Discord, just hover where it says Alpha Voice, right to the right of it. You see the little window. Click on the Alpha Voice chat. I'm going to pop it up right now. Hello. And just ask. If there's something you're not understanding about this chart, or you want to know, hey, what's that line? What's this line? Or I'm just going to ramble on. Right, I've been using this for quite some time, so I know it gets quick a little, but yeah, you can see how all these areas get hit. This is all leading information. We don't draw on our charts here. We're not artists. Some of us are autists, not artists, though. Let's check this out. Okay, go back over here. I just want to see. So that's the top of the daily range. Looking for this. Where's the first wave trend? I did this with BTC. We're already down to the 90, and this thing is barely even inside the 9 log MA, let alone the freaking reverse wave trend. There we go. What are we on, the 45? Tell you what, might get close. I mean, you got a little pull back to the 33 power mean. 33 minute might have tapped it. Let's see. Pretty damn close. Got a wick almost right to it. Yeah, that power mean band's messing with me too. Let's do this live. It's driving me nuts. It's not in the... Let me see here. Inputs. Let's go back over here. Yeah, the tiny little inputs. Where are you, power mean band? Show ribbon. Invert. Ribbon gradient scale. Boop. Okay. Everything's good now in the wolf den. There we go. 33 minute, boom. So yeah, almost got a wick there. Let's see what this 15 minute is. This power mean band flip, crossing back down. Does all this matter? Absolutely. When you're looking at leading information, yeah, it's just starting to flip a little bearish here. Got to get, if crypto wants to run, if Solana wants to run. Because if BTC goes sideways here, these alts can pump. I know there's some stuff just bleeding out crazy. One of them being banned. Things down 9% almost. Wow. Nice little pump and dump. So we're sitting right under wave trend 2 as wave trend's crossing that. So we're underneath Fisher and wave trend. Wave trend's crossing down Fisher right now. If you ever hear me talk about wave trend or Fisher, it's our reverse models, right? It's our reverse models. Let's see. Some work to do here. Got some work to do here. But you know what? I'm looking at the variance check. And it is powerful. Indeed. So this thing, boy, we're right. The variance is just chilling, man. It is right at, and I don't want to really call it the zero mean because the variance just only expands and contracts. There's really not a zero mean. Let's just call it zeroing out. So the variance is low right now, right? It's ready to expand. What direction, right? Is this going to go back pink? Are these two lower lengths going to go back pink? Or are they just going to flip blue? And is this thing going to take off? Because when they do, and you actually, so right now, especially on the 99 length, right? Variance is still above the mean, but variance is coming down, right? It's losing its strength. Think of it as contraction. Think of it as contraction. That's a 15-minute. Yeah, that's about enough on Soul, man. It's definitely shown some strength, which it should. It's so undervalued. It's ridiculous. In my opinion, it is the most undervalued crypto out there just because it got taken down with the whole FTX debacle, right? Totally. Last time BTC was at this price, you go back and look at Bitcoin at a little right around 30K. Guys, Solana's was like $50 or something. This thing got its knees chopped off. Got chopped off at the knees. Got some bull div here too. Got some bull div on the 15. But what's it set up? Right, the whole way down. If you're getting higher highs, I mean, this thing's probably is getting stunted right here at the top, but every higher high, it's just setting up more hidden bear. That's what you see. It just continues to go down. And hidden bear plays right into bull div. Works the other way, right? Hidden bear plays in, or hidden bull plays into bear. Hidden bear plays into bull. Hidden bull plays into bear. Jesus. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And when you have leading information with the returns oscillator, this isn't an RSI. It's not a lagging indicator. And if you didn't know that the RSI is a lagging indicator, do some research, man. Do some research about the guy that created the RSI. Ding, 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 failed engineer. You know what engineers have to be really good at? Math. And he's an awful mathematician. So there's that. So you use what you will, right? Use what you will. Our mathematician, yeah, he's great. I'm not going to dox him, but yeah, good stuff. He's got a really cool name too. Right, Matt? I mean, Matt, Scott, Jeff, we're just a bunch of normies. Our math guy's got a wonderful name. Let's see here. Yeah, sexy. Sexy. All right, what are we going to do?
Must be French.
He might be the nephew of Laplace.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. Well, great nephew. Something of that nature. Let's get over on Dixon.
Real source. Get it from the source, right? Yeah. Source code.
Yeah, exactly. Let me see here. Yeah, my brain's a little fried this morning, so you have to bear with me. It was my birthday yesterday, so yeah, man. Gotta bear with me.
Hey, yeah.
Moving through the fog still. Nice. Look at Dixie. Playing in this weekly range. Wide weekly range. What's that tell you? Ranging data set. And boy, it is so far. It is so far. So, came down. Closed that 15-minute candle below the 68.3 Laplace to the downside. Picked it right back up, though. Sent it right to the top of the weekly range. Just sent a wick right to the center of the weekly, and it's pulling back up above the top side of the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. So, it's going to be the dollars day today. Let's check it out. Let's check this out. We got dollar. Oh, no. Let's go to the daily. Ooh, I just saw something interesting there. We've been talking about the dollar. Dollar's just been a little overextended. I mean, last time it came down on the daily and tested a wave trend was back there August 29th. Wave trend right now, 105.280. Got to look there. We got to start all the way up here. What's this 5-day doing? And I mean, I still see the dollar coming down, testing this area for sure. I mean, wave trend turned up, found support on Fisher. All good in dollar land. 104.4. Couple points. This thing moves down a couple points, the markets might pop. Let's see the 3-day. Yes, I mean, this is just a nice steady rise here, man. Dollar, in my opinion, it can pull back a couple points, but this thing is not finished. You're hanging up here by the 3-day reverse Fisher. Kind of just sent a wick down to the 9 log MA pretty much. Last 3-day candle. You're right back up here, man. Right back up here. Creating a nice little doji. And you can see all the volatility. It's all about the correlations, right? Because everything's actually, the 525 is contracting, negatively correlated. So price action is going to walk up. But then you've got the 981 expanding. Well, it's flipping around. 981's expanding. It was negative, just flipped positive. The 2400 is positively correlated, expanding. So, I don't know. Dollar can move here. Although, when we get on these macro time frames, you're above everything. You're sitting on the top side of the power mean band. What is that, the 33? 33 and the 99 log MA are getting ready to cross up Fisher. Interesting. Dollar almost looks like it's ready to set up. Whoa, what did I just see there? Let me check something. Oh, nobody. Yeah, hidden bull, man. It's just popping on hidden bull. Now you're just, let's see what happens on this. What's this 2-day close? Same thing. Actually close tomorrow. We just got the new 2-day. Got the new 2-day candle. Daily. Getting a nice little bounce on the zero mean. Really on no divergence. But hey, just bounces. Rejections off the zero mean. Very powerful. Very powerful indeed. The lower length log MA's variance, right? Variance is expanding above the mean on the daily. It's the top side of the power mean band here. 106.7. 6.7. A little bit above the 1 SD. It's more like, it's actually above the 4-hour 2 SD. Right up here. Right up here. A little bit of no man's land. Let's see. Back down here. What time is it? Oh, shit. Market open. Damn. Go over here. See what the new daily range is. The spider. Wow, boy. So it should have looked. Pre-market down, huh? Pre-market down. All right. Let's see here. Almost all the way back down to that weekly range. Top of the weekly range is right at the 1 SD to the downside. So they dumped this thing out almost down to their pre-market. Got the center of the monthly. Yeah, I mean, this tight weekly inside this monthly range. Yeah, that's going to create some chaotic price action. I mean, this thing can run to the top of the monthly, where it almost did yesterday. Kind of hung up high, too. I mean, Dixie's ranging in that big weekly range. If it just stays in there, yeah. And I know somebody yesterday, I think it was Earthberry, pointed that out. It's not really that Dixie's stuck. It's just in that big range, man. There was a really big range there for the weekly. So if it ranges inside there, it's bullish for these markets. It really is. Now, if Dixie breaks outside of the top of that, look out. So that thing can run, especially it's only Tuesday. Only Tuesday. So where are we here? That new daily gap down right through it. Yeah, sure did. Just like yesterday, right? SPY just rips up, gaps through its the new weekly and the daily. Gapped up right through it. Right to the first resistance level on the weekly. Didn't close one candle above it. Tried right there. Closed just a couple pennies below. Yeah, didn't close above it here. Got a wick outside, a wick right to it, another wick right to it. Wick, candle close, wick, all over the place. So the bears are definitely there. The bears are right at the first resistance level on the weekly. SPY were to break up above this, got room to run. I'd be targeting that 95 for Laplace. Let me see here. Even my chart drags quicker. It's amazing how one indicator can just bog down everything. So you got second resistance level right at the second standard deviation on the daily. 442. Wow. And considering where it's at right now, I'd believe that if it would have opened up a little up here, top side of the 68.3, around 437, close to it, maybe a probability. Dollar would definitely have to dump out here for SPY to get a 95 for Laplace move. But then, there you go again. 2 SD, 95 for Laplace. So right now, 95.4% chance doesn't close above about 442.3. To the downside, 95.4, about 429.75 area. So yeah, got a nice little range there. What's it going to do? Up or down? Up or down, Spider? Let me see something here. Gold's continuing. Let's pop over here. Let's throw SPY on the chart. Let's see on the VR or on the power mean band here. Yeah, and look on the daily. You're up here. You're just beating your head against the reverse wave trend. So right now you're in between reverse wave trend and the 99 log MA. That's tough. And you got the 33 log MA up there right under wave trend. Boy, this is a tough spot. Tough little spot for SPY. Let me see here. Whoops. I don't want that. There we go. Yeah, you can see where'd it gap down to? Right to the 99, man. Stopped right there. So now you know why it didn't get down to the weekly range. At 432 topside, 432.17. Wouldn't be a bit surprised if it tries, though. Like I said, you got that 99 log MA right there. You close the daily candle below that, you can pull back to the 9, 429.5. That's the thing. I'm looking at this nice little range here. You get up above wave trend, though. You got topside of the power mean band at 440, 440.3. It's 4 hour. Well, there you are, you little devil. 99 log MA, doing its dirt again. Wick. Candle closed right under it. Then you got a couple more wicks into it. Rejection pre-market right down here below. You got the 9 getting ready to cross up the 33. Interesting. And you got wave trend right here. Boy, oh boy, this first 4 hour on SPY. If you can get up here and close above this 4 hour reverse wave trend, we might see another run at the 99 log MA here. 436.7. 36.7. Whoa, where you going, cowboy? Oh, not as high as I thought. It's actually right where it's been beating its head against. It's that first resistance level on the weekly. So you got some confluence there. 99 log MA on the 4 hour is right at the first resistance level, weekly volatility range. Good morning. I see you. I see you in the chat. Let's go to the 90 minute. I'm a little surprised this thing's was down pre-market. Didn't even look at it. Had no clue. So here's wave trend. 90 minute, huh? But it makes sense. I mean, it pulled back dead in the center of the 90 minute power mean band. Dead into the center. Where's my 33 power mean? Did that thing flip back? Dirty dog. All right, let me change this real quick. Gotta know where my 33 is at, man. Style. All right, it's plot 11. Yep, it flipped back on me. And it'll flip and then probably flip right back. Nope, it stayed. Pine code. Gotta love it. There we go. Whoops. So it's all right together. There's the 30. I mean, you got the 33 power mean, reverse wave trend, and 99 log MA. No, sorry, 33. 33. 9's up here right by the 99. There's a nice range for the 90 minute. 434.38. I'll tell you what, if I was into throwing strangles on intraday, which there's just no risk there, no risk reward there at all. I went through this before. I mean, you throw a strangle on right there. Say you sell the 432 put and you sell, we'd even go a little higher, 435 call. It's probably going to cost you over $10,000 in buying power, I would imagine, intraday for probably like a $50 profit. So this is why me personally, if I'm trading intraday options, the 0 DTEs, I'm buying premium. If you're out there selling it, you got big bags, and I don't know. You living on the edge, man. You living dangerously, because we all know strangles. There is an infinite loss, right? If you do not know how to protect yourself in a position like that, you can get absolutely wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. And especially if you're emotionally attached to your trading. This is why people, I mean, God bless them. I mean, there's literally people out there taking their own lives over this stuff. I mean, are you kidding me right now? Even more of a reason. Guys, you cannot be emotionally attached to trades or money in general, right? Cannot be emotionally attached to it. It's an energy, in my opinion. That's why I try to be a giver, right? It's green energy, man. It's got to go around. It's got to go around. Everybody I know that just sits on their cash, it's just stagnant. It just stays there. You're never going to get anywhere, my opinion. The more that goes out the front door, it twice as much comes in the back door. God, did that sound right? What kind of channel is this? Sorry, guys.
Yeah, no, I know. You get it, bro. Aloe vera was rough like that.
Oh boy. Let's see here. So yeah, this 90-minute actually has got some support down here. Like I said, there's a nice little range. This is on the 90-minute too. Okay, you close up here above, close a 90-minute candle above like 34.4. This thing could probably rip to the top side of the power mean band. And that's more realistic. 435.8. God, that's still not very high. Let me see here. 35.8. It is right about at the top of the new daily range is where it's at. Top of the new daily price action and volatility range, right on top of it. And that is a move to these two moving averages right here. Log return moving averages, leading information. These are not simpler exponential moving averages or any other type that is built on price. This is all built on the returns. You want out? Come on, girl. Whoa. Go meet your brother. Tell him to shut up. Okay, so that's good. Let's see where it's at on the 45. Up above the reverse wave trend right now. But you can see, I'm looking at the variance, right? Variance is above the mean, but it is contracting. And it's contracting and you're having trouble. You sent a wick up here. Let's see what happens with this 45-minute. Closes in 32 minutes. You close above this wave trend. Look out, man. I mean, obviously, you got the 99. The variance is still expanding on the 99 length, and it's above the mean. But these lower ones, yeah. And is what's really powerful with the variance check. You get them all agreeing, especially on big moves. Yeah, it's really powerful. But most of the time, you learn the 99 can keep you in positions, right? In through some noise. But be careful. I'd be using if you're gonna scalp the variance, you need to go with a low length, right? And so right here, I mean, look at this. So right here, variance is starting to expand, right? Right here, it started to contract. Where? Right at the top. Right at the top. Powerful, man. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So yeah, pre-market just came right down to the 99 log MA. Yeah, math is sexy. I agree, Morgan. It is. People say nerds aren't sexy. No. Math isn't just a nerd thing. Let's see here. Yeah. Calculus, though. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, never quite grasped it. I remember when I first started trading volatility, the guy that pretty much got a lot of us on our path in the beginning, then we realized he was a total sociopath. But anyway, that's another story for another time. Sent me like a paid. He was like, "Here, I'm going to give you some stuff to look at." He just sends me this just jobbled mess of calculus equations on this piece of paper, and I'm just like, "Okay, what do I do with this mess?" He was like, "Oh." He goes, "Oh, you don't know calculus?" I'm just like, "Dude, what the hell? I told you I didn't." It's like, "Oh, yeah, you're not going to understand that then." It's like, "Yeah, no shit." I just want to fly the plane. I don't want to go back to. I don't want to go to calculus class at 50. No thanks. If I was going to do that, I would have done it when I was in school. But yeah. So here we are. I'm telling you, man. So the 45, and it's flipping around. Let me see this 33. Jeez, what a mess. Pop up here. That was the longest it took this thing to populate. But boy, I tell you what, it's a lot quicker than usual. Yeah, even on the 33. All right. Closed one candle below that 99 log MA yesterday, right? Before the close on Friday. Then popped pre-market. SPY did. Indeed. Now pre-market literally comes down. Wow, man. You open up below the power mean band. Already made a run at the wave trend. Yeah, this isn't looking very good. And you got the low length. You got the low length variance check. It's already variance is expanding. Variance is expanding.
BTC also on the dump.
Oh, I'm sure. I am sure.
So that would mean Dixie up, maybe.
Or the other way around. Let me see here. What's Dixie? Yeah, because Dixie's kind of, Let me go over here real quick. Let me take another peek at Dixie here.
Oh, no.
What did this thing? Yeah, that was about a half hour before. I don't know, man. To be honest here, it really looks like Dixie's going to try to break out the top side of this weekly range. If that happens, we will definitely see some. If these bears can keep this down here, though, say it goes up and rejects again, it's all good.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, gold. Let's look at gold. There's a lot of buying going on. Hey, let's be honest here. There's a lot of people panic buying gold right now. I mean, in my opinion, that's what's going on. Oh my God, end of the world. I'm going to need gold chips to trade for freaking peanut butter and toilet paper. People are out of their minds. How about you just prepare yourself for any situation, right? Just prepare yourself. You don't need to be trading gold for toilet paper if you're prepared for any event that could happen in this literally crazy ass world we live in. People blow my mind. I need gold. I need gold. I need gold. It's just going to weigh you down. What are you going to do? Have a couple kilos of gold in your backpack running through the woods from the zombies? Good luck. You'll do a lot better if you got 2 kilos of lead encased inside these brass container things that you put in, you know what? Oh boy. Let's go. So, what are we thinking today? Calls or puts? A day like this, my friend, when Dixie's kind of stuck in this weekly range. This is a day, in my opinion. That's the thing. Buying premium intraday, you're going to have to freaking play it close to the vest. I'm talking right around the money. So it's going to cost you, right? I don't think there's going to be any YOLOs today. But I would be sitting on my green and red button right now, not hitting anything. I want to see if Dixie can get outside of this top side of the weekly range. Because if it does, and you got the 1SD here. I mean, it's up at 106.6. Hell, just a little move like that, you're going to be able to get in on some nice put premium. But I'd be patient right now. I mean, we already came down pretty much. First 15-minute candle after the market opened, Dixie comes down, sends a wick right to the center of the weekly. Bulls kicked it up. All right, so now you're outside. You're back outside of the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. That's this real white cross zone here. It's all going to depend on what happens here. Let me do something real quick. You load up this brokerage account. But anyway, too. I mean, that's the thing, especially zero DTEs. Definitely not giving any signals. That's for sure. Especially with the zero DTEs. The biggest problem is people don't know how to take profit, man. Got to take that profit. And like I said, just seeing where these data sets are, I would be playing it real tight. I'm talking maybe one strike out of the money at the most. Let's see here. What do we got? SPY. Okay, we're having a little feed. There it goes. Now it's kicking in. Now it's kicking in. And at the moment right now, you are paying for the puts. I mean, you got so in the money, 434 put. Bidding at 177. The 433 calls, 131. So you're definitely paying for the put side. People are thinking this baby gonna dump. Which it definitely could. That's why I'm watching Dixie. Dixie's got to bust out of this range. Definitely got to bust out of this range for that to happen. Indeed. Let's see here. And I need a few minutes. You want to go through some stuff? You and P-Funk. P-Funk's sitting there chilling. Say, Ron, you guys have a little combo for a minute.
What are the targets for SPY fund? Gonna pull the gap.
I'm not. Look the minis. Maybe look at the pull up SPY here real quick. Is it gonna fill the gap? I don't know. I like us down here on the minis. I'm actually long them right now. So in this area,
Okay.
Got the weekly a little bit lower. I don't see why that this is down other than the macro levels. So I'm long right here as far as the 0 DTEs. He's right, man, and you're paying for everything right now. And, so real quick, yesterday that Bitcoin, that up and down on Bitcoin, that was because it was a false rumor.
Yeah.
$2,000.
Pretty much.
So apparently it got approved, and then that was not true.
Yeah. So I wonder if there's going to be like legal action, or because it's not an asset, that you can take legal action against. Like everyone gets to slide. So that's like the next observation I'd say.
I don't know on that asset, because again, it's not considered, like you said. I don't know if you could do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure somebody could file one around the world, because I'm sure somebody lost a lot of money on that.
It's all these things are like good for examples to come out, and that would make for a good example, because if it does get an ETF, and then like Reuters retweets, Bill Gates just bought $89 billion worth of Bitcoin, and they get it wrong, like they've manipulated the market. So it's more of like to show the potential red flags that it can come. So we're just going to see, like the little things come up of all these things are for a reason, man. So that was a good time, because it was very, to me, it was like very well orchestrated. Like, how can all the same people fall for the same trap? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Well, that's the same thing that happened during I think there was that flash crash type thing that happened about 15 years on equity markets, and they proved that it was one guy who did it and nailed him. It takes a while to do the forensic accounting to figure out who benefited. You know what I mean? But I don't know if you can actually figure that out in the blockchain, right? I guess you could.
No, this one's more so because, insider trading, that's not really going to be it. You can't really charge them for that. But the false reporting, the misinformation, that's what is interesting. So, yeah, I don't know if they will get hammered for insider trading.
It would, again, you'd have to go and prove who was the benefactor of that. And I mean, I'm sure millions and millions of dollars change hands, right?
Yes, dude, someone made $78 million because someone lost $78 million.
Yeah, now those will be looked at.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to red flag yourself, man.
So I heard the conversation.
Yeah.
Let's go back to BTC. And was it on? Let me see here. Pull this all in. There's a 33.
So Scott, we were just saying that was fake news that came out yesterday, right?
Apparently, yeah. That's what they're saying. Let me blow this up here. What are you doing?
Well, if they're able to figure out if it was released by some individual, which has happened before with stocks, they can go I could nail the person. You know,
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the hell happens, because it was right at pretty much right before. I mean, let's see, we started getting a little rise here. It busted up above the 9 at about 8:15. It's not like it was.
That went nuts.
Yeah, right after that, sure did. Just went berserkoid.
Yeah.
Let me see something.
Mm.
Yeah, massive trend, literally. I mean, gave up more than half the move, and we already saw it. That came down to the bottom side of the on the VRE, right to the bottom side of the 68.3 on that pullback. Then I was surprised at the strong finish there. Really was. Closes right under the 3SD. The info was definitely there. Definitely there. I mean, right. Let me see here. Let me turn off this UPM. There we go. Let's see, right before that baby was getting ready to rip. Yeah, I mean, you just got to bounce right off the zero mean. Got to bounce right off the zero mean. It was a volatility, and volatility was low. Volatility was low, big time. So these first couple candles before the big pump, that's what I love about volatility. But everybody's like, oh, Jesus, did you see that? Well, the previous two candles, volatility was already expanding. Was already positively correlated. Entropy was already dropping. All right, didn't go into a trend until the candle before the big pump candle, but the move is already showing itself. You know, if you're using traditional TA, probably didn't see it coming. But we know when volatility is low that there is a move coming. These are the times that we're waiting for in these low time frames, and 15 minutes really a high time frame. But if you're down there on low time frames, let's even drop farther. Let me see here before that big pump. Let's see what the volatility was doing. Let's see. Didn't get as low. Nice steady rise though. Wow. There we go. Right about here. Right about there. Especially the 981, 2400. Let me see something. Had the little pullback right there. Yep, and then expansion. You know where I want to go. What was I looking at yesterday? Dun. Pull all this in here. Let's see. Where's that big donkey? Where you at, big boy? There it was back right there. I just want to see what was going on the 1 minute here. I mean, that thing went sideways forever, too. I mean, it was pretty much just creeping. Pull all this out. I just want to see what was going on. I mean, that whole move was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Right. 2K. Wham! 8 minutes. 2K. Because from 27, that first move was back there. Right? We got the first $1,000 move earlier, and then bam! Bam, 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 bam. Let me see here. Yeah, we did get a lower low. Yeah, it was a div.
How does it go? Bitcoin.
Yeah. But that's what we're looking for down there on the 1 minute, man. We're looking for volatility to contract, fall off a cliff like here on the 1 minute. Boom. And we get this little move here. And was that contracting? It was indeed. It was positive. Let's see. Positive contracting, but then it expanded. Boom. Started to move. 981. Expanded right there. Second candle in. Boop, 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 boop. Trending too on the 1 minute. Looks like the prediction model's flipping mid-trend. All right. Show us. Show us. But yeah, Bitcoin's going to do what Bitcoin does. What's Dixie doing? Dixie's right back up there again. Yeah, there's SPY pulling back now. Yeah, gave all that back up, didn't it? Let's see here. And I did say put puts, but I mean, yeah, especially you got Dixie up here hanging around the top side of this weekly range. It's just becoming more apparent this thing's going to break the top of this range, in my opinion. Is it going to happen this 4-hour candle, though? That's the question. That's the question. Here's a 9. Yeah, I mean, that's only the one SD. 95 for Laplace. This thing could definitely close this 4-hour candle. It's literally getting ready to close in 14 minutes. Pretty sure. Let me double check. No, sorry. Jesus. Hour. Closes in an hour. It's back. So in the next hour, let's see if the dollar closes above 106.5. That's pretty easy. 106.5. So if it does, yeah, we will see SPY. Struggle down here. God, the fact that it already gave that up pre-market's pretty I'm telling you, man, this is just a tough, tight range on SPY. Gap down through the daily. That doesn't need to be tested. You got the center of the monthly here where the bears are just going to be waiting. And then you got the weekly. You got bears here, bulls here. Got a little party zone. Got the little party zone. That's why I was saying play it tight. Play it real tight. Because this thing could run up to like 434.5 and reject, or it could come right down here to the 1 SD to the downside and the top of the weekly at 432 and like a 0.15 area. 432. And those babies are 88 cents right now. 88 cents. Drop it, and it should be a quick little profit. But yeah, man, this is a tough day right now. Considering where SPY's at, where the dollar's at. Dollar's trying to get up above its weekly. Yeah, this might be the week to trade crypto. It already sure hell started that way. If you were in on that BTC move, woo! Yeah, man. Let me go over to that. Let's pop this back on BTC. Crypto getting sexy again. Crypto getting sexy again. It's always sexy to me, but I think more people are getting interested. What the hell is going on?
Yeah, but now it's moving like $30, $40 every candle kind of thing.
Right. Come on, girl.
So it's like it's worth the trading fees, I suppose, if you have the patience. Me, not so much.
All right, I had to let in the little munchkin. Let's go here. I mean, look at the hidden bull on the 4-hour setting up too, man. Hidden bull on the 4-hour, turning down with the deviation band. Huh? Interesting. Going back into a random walk, prediction model is definitely flipped. Is the trend over on the 4-hour? Still like trend, but that trend flipped to the downside now. But you can see we're tapping that 95 for Laplace. Oh yeah, I was like, where's my UPM? I turned it off. There we go. Yeah, the 99 is powerful, man. I read that. Bounced right off of it. Closed a 4-hour candle above a wave trend and just took the freaking heck off. I mean, so you can see the move is already setting up. The variance, right? On the 9 and the 33. The variance check was blue. That means returns are above the mean and variance is expanding. So no doubt this thing popped. But if you don't understand variance, volatility, all that stuff, you had no clue. And we already looked on the one time frame. The volatility was literally at 0 on the low length. So you're just patiently waiting for that move, using your workflow, going down, waiting. All the way down here. I mean, this is where I'm getting my entries. Yes, sir, indeed. Going to be trading BTC again here real shortly. Allegedly. Somewhere.
Somewhere.
Let me see. You got wave trend getting ready to cross back up Fisher too. Next 4-hour close, this thing. Yeah. You see something. Let's pop this over here. Win. When does this 4-hour close, man? 2 hours. So 2 hours for Bitcoin. Hour for Dixie. But look, you got Bitcoin down here at the 1 SD. You just sent wicks into the 4 hour. 95 for the plus. Second standard deviation caught 2 wicks. It was at the daily 1 SD too. But you can see those wicks right into that 4 hour 2 SD. But what didn't we close a candle below? And that's 4 hour levels, but not a 15-minute candle is closed below this 4 hour 95 for Laplace to the downside. Can we get this thing turned around, move up to the 95 for the top side in the next 2 hours? Absolutely. It's only 28,750 area. Could easily happen. Easily, he said. But here's the top of the weekly, I believe. Am I correct on that? Let me see here. Yeah. And remember, BTC right out of the gate had a tight weekly range. And what happens day one? Boom, we get this massive pump, right? Volatility was literally telling us that we had a big move coming. We still got big moves coming. This week's going to be wild, right? And BTC, right? That weekly close Sunday. Got a lot of time for this thing to fly around. A lot of time. Move this up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, so top of the weekly range. That's another thing, right? You get that run up through the first, second, and third resistance level on the weeklies. Pulled back, candle, both those candles, right? Closed, boop. Obviously dumped out, but yeah, closed inside that third weekly level. And yesterday closed inside the second. Tried to make a run at it again, but we know there was a 99.7% chance it would close inside this blue cross line. I mean, it even went outside a little bit about a half hour before close. Boop, pulled right back inside. One last wick right to it, and then it pulled back. We got a little doji. You can see. I mean, just look. Everything just chilled out. Last 15-minute candle of the day. Just hovering right below the 99.7% probability level. Then dumps out immediately. Sends a wick right into the new daily range. Woo, works down to the 1 SD. Here we are. We jack off the daily range. Back down to the 1 SD. Let's see if we can close some 15-minute candle back inside this 68.3. You can see the new daily range is pretty much the mean of both distributions. Little high, little to the top side, but yeah, bottom side of it is pretty much the mean of the distributions today. Powerful when it's like that. Yeah, man. Indeed. And that's what we are waiting for. Yeah, BTC's on a mission. BTC's on a mission. There's still a lot of people out there afraid. Whoa, I don't want to buy it. I don't want to be one of those guys that bought the high. I'm losing all this money. Look, I'm stacking sats for the future. I don't care what the price is. Don't care what the price is. Doesn't matter. Be looking back one day when Bitcoin's at $1 million going, what the hell, man? I should have been buying at 28 or 25 or 22 or 32 or whatever the hell the price was. Let's see here. So I just set up a standing order. Start picking at the Satoshis. Bonk. What are you doing? Crazy ass bonk. Yeah, most crypto is just bleeding out. All right, sure we have our little now soul pulled back a little bit. Remember what I said? It's back inside that range. Back inside that 2-day 95 for Laplace. I think it was at 86 or something. It's back down 23.77. Pop it on here. Yeah, I mean, since we started the stream. I mean, literally, I was up here when I was talking earlier. We were above the daily. Now, look, sent a wick right to where? Let's see, 68.3, third standard deviation on the 4 hour. Pulls right back up. Almost closes back inside the second standard deviation. Bottoms and 95 for Laplace. Bottom of the daily 68.3. Now here we are. Now this 15-minute candle sitting right at the top of the daily range right now. It's going to spill out more. Could. It sure could. But those 2-day probabilities that closed 2-day, that was like right about here. So we're under it right now. And makes sense this thing got back down in the daily. Because now these bears, what's up, girl? What are you doing? You on strike still? She's on strike eating her dog food. Just like, well, grandma comes yesterday. And I'm like, why isn't the dog eating? Oh, I don't know. I was like, what did you give the dogs? Let's see. 2 carrots, a pig ear, these chicken treat things. Like, well, no fucking wonder they won't eat their dog food, Grandma. Grandma's stuffing the kids full of junk food. It's all good stuff, but I'm just saying. Now she's like, well, no, I want hand-fed the treat things that Grandma was giving us. I'm not eating that dog food. We're going to starve. And at some point, they'll just mosey into the kitchen and disgruntledly just start eating.
Complaining.
Dogs, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pretty funny. Who's this wacko that sent? Who is this total wacko that has sent me 72 Discord DMs?
Yo, sorry. I gotta do it. I gotta do it like that. You should be on. You should be on.
I haven't even looked at them. I'm afraid to even go in there. I just noticed, too. I literally just noticed. Huh. It's a whale. It's definitely a whale. 72. I got a lot to read, apparently.
No, half of that. So there's double lines, which are like the sideways dots that I do.
Oh, I'm sure.
It says like 34 lines of reading.
When you ask any warlord a question, be prepared. Be prepared for a long answer. No, as soon as we're done, I'm going to dive into it.
It could be Yasha.
No, it's not Yasha.
No, I know, but I'm saying you want a long answer. Ask Yasha.
Yeah, Yasha as well. Yasha as well. Indeed.
Yeah.
Put out a nice blog yesterday about the situation he's dealing with right now. It's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I agree 100%. A lot of madness going on. My God, man. Where are we living at right now? These endless freaking stupid wars, man. Endless. Let me see. Yeah, Slow's trying to get back up in there. BTC, though, man. I got my eyes on BTC. Got me eyes on BTC.
Just got shot, though.
Yeah, you got it.
Price it is, $2 above this.
Yeah, you got it. You close back up inside this 68.3. And the kicker for me, because obviously these bears intraday, man, on Bitcoin, they are sitting at this tight daily range. This, you close above here or below here. Do I think that there's a decent move coming today? I do. I do think there's a decent move coming today. Like in the 1K range, probably. But it's which way? Let's see if this gets back up to the daily range. Is it going to get up and close some candles above? If it does, we could see like 95 for Laplace move to the top side. But on the other hand, if it gets rejected again, we could see this baby drop down 95.4 to the bottom side. You know, so we got a big range, 27.8, 27.8, and 29.2. $1,400.
There's all Bitcoins to be made. It'd be great.
Yeah. Yes. Hey, what are you doing, man? Baby. What are you doing? Get up there and eat your food. Oh my God. I think she's losing it a little bit. Look over, she's just licking the stairs. It's like, what are you doing? There's no food there. Stop licking the stairs. What the fuck? There's something there. That's obvious. Don't know what. Yeah, she's a wild one, that one. There we go. Move that up a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, Spy trying, isn't it? Spy making a little move. What I see on the price. Let's pop over there. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. What am I? 434. Yeah, it just changed. What the hell? Why was that giving me a bad read? It said 432 something. Now it popped up. Yeah, there it goes. There she blows. All right, so there's the monthly. It's making a run at it. Let's bum rush him. I mean, wick right to the bottom of the 68.3. Right to the bottom. Yeah, this is kind of like a little moment here. What's this 15-minute candle going to do? Is it going to close back below? You can see, I mean, you can just watch the candle. You can just watch the candle. I'd love to see the order flow right now. We're working on that. Sure would be nice to have candles that had order flow on both sides of them. Man, I saw some cool candles. That's Ninja Trader, though. We'll have to see if we can even do that in Pine. Let's see here. It did. Boy, it closed above that monthly, but you're still inside the 68.3, and you got the daily range right here. You close this next 15-minute candle above outside the 68.3. This will be interesting. I want to see this baby pop up into the daily, because this could easily move back up here. First resistance level on the weekly. First resistance level on the weekly. Yesterday, it just battled. Rejection, 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 rejection. Yeah, man. Leading information matters, folks. If you're watching alpha trading for the first time, really matters. Let's see. And they're pushing it. But you got Dixie sliding. Got Dixie sliding. Whee! Bears taking the elevator. Indeed.
You hold it here on Bitcoin, which could be pretty good for the next print.
Yeah.
Nothing dirty. Let's see. A little variance, $4 or $5 slip down. What's that? $10 slip max down. But can get continuation from here to the outside. Quite sneaky pump.
Yeah.
If it closes above the current 1 minute candle, that's sneaky pump mode.
We got a big intraday range. Bottom side of the 68.3, top side of the weekly range. I mean, that is the range right now that we're seeing. This could, at this point, drop right back down on through here. Remember, there's 44 minutes left in this 4-hour candle. We're literally, here's the 1SD. All right, here's the 1SD. Hell, the 95.4 is down here at like just 106.075 area. Could get a move down here. Let's see what happens at the bottom side of the weekly, bottom side of the 68.3. This is where the bulls will be sitting. Can they withstand the selling? We'll find out here real shortly. Because it does appear to be coming down. And I would imagine here, if we go over onto Dixie, we're going to see some hidden bear probably. Let's check it out. Yep.
So ironically, 28,420 is continuation up or down. By current V, if it holds above there, then it's continuation up.
Right. So here was the bear divot set up for this little pullback right down here that got it below the 4-hour wave trend. But the rest of this down, man. I mean, look at the returns oscillator crossed up, just created a higher high from that low down here, hidden bear. So where did it end up? I mean, look at this perfect little 4-hour candle. This thing went right back up to the top side of the power mean. Down here below the 99 log MA. What do we got at the bottom? And there it is. That is pretty much about in the weekly range. 106.075. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. A little lower. There it is right there. It's actually the 4-hour 95 for Laplace. 4-hour 95 for Laplace is the bottom of the power mean band. Yep, pretty much. Right on top of it. See if this moves all the way back down. If it closes below this 99, I mean, you got room. Woo! The variance check. Those babies are definitely, they are bearish. You got the variance. Variance is definitely expanding. Definitely expanding. And the returns are below the mean. So you know what that means. Down move. Think of it as negatively correlated. Well, it's giving room for everything else to run. Giving room for run.
Keep unwinding. There you go, sneaky pump mode.
Sneaky pump mode initiated. Yeah, gold. All right, we haven't looked at it. It's moving though, man. Well, you know, everybody needs their gold. Everybody thinks we're going into bad times. Hey, I got a newsflash. We've been in them. Where you been? Definitely hasn't been a joy. Let's see here. And look at the tight daily range on gold. Good Lord. Yesterday, big ass range. Big daily range on gold yesterday. Let me see here. Yeah, I mean, top side, middle, boom. And what gold do yesterday? Nice little range. Big 4 hour too. Just kind of rolled around in 4 hour probabilities. Today though, tight daily range. And monthly wise, weekly wise, what do we got here? Yeah, that's the top of the weekly. And first resistance on the monthly. Just sent a wick right down there to that resistance that is support now. And it popped right off of it. Just got a new 4 hour too. Just got a new 4 hour candle. Here's the 68.3 on the 4 hour. So this thing's got room to run. 95.4 Laplace, 1939. And the bottom side, 95.4, is right at that monthly level. 1918. The 1919 area. Oh, gold. Got to take a peek at gold. Let's see what this thing's doing. Nice rebound, gold. I was telling them gold bugs, buy the dip. Anybody bought the dip down there, low 18s. Worked out for you. Worked out for you. Now you're above all the log MAs. Top side of the power mean band. I'm going to call it right now. Look for gold to push towards 1980. That was a great year, man. 1980. Remember that? No cell phones, no nothing. I was riding a BMX around still. How old was I? 11. Riding a BMX around trying to find my friends because you damn sure couldn't call their house. Definitely couldn't go knock on their door. You just had to go find them. Where the hell are they at today? The good old days. The good old days. Let's see. Now, shit. 5-year-olds got cell phones. It's disgusting. Their poor little brains are getting fried by AI. I would not have been a good modern dad. I'd be depriving my kids of everything. I'd have chastity belts on my daughters. Oh boy, my kids would probably hate me. Get off that iPad. You've been on there all day. Meanwhile, I'm sitting in front of all the computers.
Only trading view.
Yeah. I'm going to teach you how to trade. I'm not paying your bills. I'm kicking you out at 12. You better learn how to trade. Let's see here. So that's a 5-day, huh? Or the 3-day. Because all of these, what's even better? Before I do that, let me pop way up here. Resilient little gold. Let's see here. Let's bring this in. Almost got down to the 21-day wave trend. I mean, look at this 21-day candle. Jesus, guys. Look at the volatility. Look at the freaking volatility. Just totally falling off a cliff. But look what it did. Let's blow this up. Pretty much hit the 21-day 95.4 Laplace to the downside, and it's already pulled back up inside right at the mean of the 68.3 pretty much. Left a hell of a wick behind. Probabilities in full effect even on the 21-day. And the volatility is low. You got the 981. You got the 981 coming down. It was actually negatively correlated, but it's flipped. It's positively correlated, contracting. But you had the 525 contracting negative. So we got a little battle going on. Man, that 525 just ran that other length into the dirt, left this wick behind.
Yeah, what you'll see that will change the color. Gold. Previous one, you'll see that it will influence the data. It's just because it's all like small little candles. And it was like 2 big ones. So it sort of skews the data set. Jesus. If you just wait for it to match the height. And then it can usually set the triggers off. At least.
Today. 3-day candle closes today. Look at this 3-day candle. I mean, it's way out. The 95.4 Laplace is like right around 1900. So it's pretty apparent this thing's probably going to close outside the 95.4. 99.7's at 1957. Where's the top side of the power mean band? 1964. 33 power mean, 1950. Gold's pretty damn bullish. Look at the 981 and the 2400 volatility expansion. Very positively correlated. You can see this down move, right? You had the expansion here. Everything was expanding on this move, and it was all negatively correlated. how things change. What happened with the volatility? Did anything change in the volatility? No. Volatility is expanding, and the 525 staying at 100 percentile. Correlation's what happened. Correlation broke all three levels. Boom, boom, boom. Volatility wise, gold's very bullish. Gold is bullish. And boy, it's trying to bust out of any hidden bear. I mean, there's hidden bear right now. This thing gets up. Let's see this candle today. If this candle today closes up here right around 1935, there is none. There will be none. No hidden bear. I mean, way back, I'm not even going to go into there. I have to change up the length on my return oscillator to see if it would even be there, which I don't think it would be. If I change that length, I bet this return oscillator is barely crossing the zero mean, to be honest. 3-day. Shannon entropy percentile. You know, that gives me a little just because it's above that 2 SD band. They're expanding though, man. Jesus. This is already pretty high. You're up here to 94.9. Usually don't get too much higher. I mean, there's a little bit of room to run. Not much, though. And this is going into a random walk, which is even more of a freak show. You can see entropy percentile can start to come back down. Trend was still hammering to the top side. But this, they're in unison, right? You're going into a random walk. Okay. Let's look at the 2-day. Giving a little love to gold. There we go. So you're at the top side of the power mean band. I mean, literally, you're sitting right at it. Top side's at 1928.18. We're at 1927.58. Sent a 2-day wick right down the wave trend, kicked it right back up. So you open up the new 2-day literally today. Yeah, thing pulled back, bounced right off the 2-day wave trend. Now you're right back at the top side of the power mean band. Interesting. Yeah, that was that. That was this early move right here. Boop, 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 boop. There was the low, 1912, and then whammo to where we're at now, back at the top of the power mean band. Let's look at the daily. This is actually good. I mean, the 9 and the 33, variance expanding. Variance expanding, and it's above the mean. Returns are above the mean. Variance is expanding. The 99, right? The variance was below the mean. Now it's still below the mean, but it's heading back up towards it, right? So variance from the bottom side is contracting. Or, I mean, the returns from the bottom side. They're moving right back up. All right. Why everything flips around on the daily? There's a lot of support right here for gold. A lot of support. We're talking about 1900 is the daily wave trend. This thing doesn't want to make a pullback, but you know, it looks like it's on a mission here. What's the 4-hour look like? Everything, though, it's all a random walk. Most of these time frames heading back into a random walk.
He's going now. She's trying her best. It's the best shot. So the next 3 minutes for Bitcoin. Best shot to try to break out of the range to the upside.
Let's see something. Do I got my feel my smoothing 18. Smoothing 18. All right. Got my shit together now. Is it 10:30? Spy's still moving. Spy is moving a bit, isn't it? Let's see this 15-minute on gold. Where these wicks go. Yeah. Definitely. 15-minute, definitely. Couple tests of that wave trend. Even the 99 log MA got some love. You're pulling back a little bit. Everything's starting to cross up this fissure. Gold is starting to set up here. Gold is starting to set up. Throughout the day today, you get this way. I mean, and you could, by the close of the day, this wave trend could cross up fissure. Just got another 15-minute. Got to look. There we go. Literally, probably 2 hours. 2 hours, these things going to probably be tipping. Just the tip game right out here about. Right about there. Let's go. Noon, right around noon, maybe.
Train's
Yeah,
giving a signal.
that's a 10:30, baby.
Sell.
That's a big, yeah. The 10:30 says sell.
Yeah.
Hmm.
A little more.
Nice. Nothing like a good train. Good stuff. Yeah, one of my houses in the past, I was right on, I mean, literally, just like you. I mean, it was literally in my backyard.
Yeah, I had one like that too. I live even closer than I do now. It's terrible.
You'd hear it coming, it'd start blowing its whistle, the dogs start, the dogs would be howling.
Feel the wrong one.
Dad, the train's coming, the train's coming. Always sketching me out having dogs. I was like, oh, that'd be brutal. Can't have a dog get hit by a train. That's no good. Although they got a better chance because they got the big scoop on the front. Huh?
When's the next train, Funk?
I don't know. There's no time set, man. They just random. I can tell you, some days there's 30 trains and some days there's 5. So.
Damn, so the signal might be long or short. We don't know, huh?
If I was going to say anything, maybe short. But
He said
yeah,
15 minutes, okay.
Short.
Yeah, so that long worked out really well, man. Market out big time.
Yeah, for sure. Up this light. Yeah, got up above that 15-minute reverse wave trend. Kind of kicked it back down.
So I heard you saying something about footprint. Is it footprints or order flow? Is that what you were saying? You want to add it onto your charts?
Just order flow. I saw some cool candles. It's on Ninja Trader though. But they got candles that on each side of the candle, you literally have the buys and sells, the order flow in real time, which coming from building this in Pine on TradingView, which we're going to have to get some really up-to-date information. I don't know. We're going to have to dig into it, man. Would love to see the guys code.
Trading doesn't have order flow, right?
Do what?
TradingView doesn't have any order flow, does it? I think it has some stuff.
There's a few indicators, but nothing like I want. Let me see. Didn't I hear in the chat alpha?
Order flow.
Yeah.
Where is this on?
That's on Ninja Trader. That's on Ninja Trader. Just some guy built this little system. I mean, he's shilling his bot. I tell you what, though, man. I mean, just the shit he talks about. He's hitting all the right, keywords. He's talking about returns and a lot of stuff. But really, I don't care. We got the goods. I saw these candles and how he's using them, and he's talking about the imbalance in the buy and sell pressure. Shit I just talk about all the time, and everybody's just like, what the hell is he talking about? Nobody does that. Oh, really? Yeah, they do. And this guy's using it as divergence, literally. It's pretty interesting, man. It's called you can look at his stuff. What the hell's the name of that? God, I can't remember. I'll try to find it and pop it in the chat later.
Well, it says order flow footprint real time. Is that what it's called?
It's I can't.
I'm looking at the picture you just put in.
Yeah, but it's.
I know a lot of stuff too.
Yeah. That's what that specific one was, and then he uses it in conjunction with some other stuff. But yeah, that's all I want. I would love to have the order flow. No matter what I click on, it's going to have the order flow on both sides of the candle, which just helps. Because what if you're seeing that imbalance in the buy and sells as it builds and builds and builds, right? And say you can just see the sells building right up here by the daily range or something. I mean, it just, that's what we discussed behind the scenes. You're like how powerful it would be to have order flow to go along with the VRE. Because some other stuff he was using, matching up really good with our VRE. So, which we all know. I mean, this VRE, this is a lost art. People just threw it to the side a long time ago. Hardly anybody uses it. We're not going to. I mean, it's what it is. We just turned it into an absolute beast with the distribution. So it's not like this is like something new. This is actually real-time info that just retail traders, man, they just get all starry-eyed when they see all these goofy traditional TA charts and everybody shilling the stuff and oh, this has got to be the way. No, not really. Not really. That all that information lags. That's why if I could get that real-time order flow stuff, I love it. That would be good.
So if you link the broker account to TradingView, you will be able to view it in the panel. So like with a crypto exchange, you have to do it via API. And then it will pop up there. So yeah, so it'll look like people have posted like futures where the one side's got like all the sells in that bottom right's got like all the buys or whatever. It'll pop up like that. And it'll give you the liquidity of the exchange you're looking at. Well, the API is connected to.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm clueless how to do it.
No, it's simple. Like Andy or Mac. Because NJ changed his name. Any one of the guys will be able to tell you what it is. More than likely one of the coder guys. But they say, all it is you're linking TradingView to the exchange so that you can buy and sell through TradingView. But that way you can see the order flow through TradingView in the little panel. And then maybe they're clever enough to route it from there onto the side of the candle.
Yeah, but this dude created that freaking indicator. I don't know how he did this. I would love to see his code.
Either way, if African, it's just like that thing that they were looking at in that other Discord I showed you. It's very similar.
Yeah.
Because that's based on order flow too. And then they modified it to give little symbols, which, long shorts or whatever. You know what I mean? Remember when you were looking at that when we're trading that thing? And that's only on HipTrader too.
Yeah, hopefully we get it though.
Yeah, so it's maybe like a NinjaTrader offering that you can code to. So maybe you complain.
Yeah, that's rough. Yeah.
You complain. So TradingView, I need this information. How do I do it?
I'm sure there's a way to do it on TradingView too. It's just not done yet.
Yeah, I know somebody was going to take a peek, but yeah, he even said, clueless, totally clueless. And I'm like, yeah, me too. So we're in the same two peas in a pod. Let's see if we can figure it out though. That would be cool. And I just lost power. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Wow, that was so quick. What the hell? I mean, I just had a momentary interruption of power. And it wasn't enough to like kill the stream or anything. Thank God. I heard the box click. Wow. Good. This happened last week. I had to reload everything. Took a few minutes. But yeah, I've just got that. It's like a big, massive surge protector because this power out here is ridiculous. And I got all this sensitive equipment. Yeah, look at my LED light. I'm having a little bit of a brownout or something. Let me turn that off. Yeah, the power's on the fritz right now. So if you lose me, you know why. It's okay. So now, Spy trying to get up above here. Found support on that center of the monthly. Trying to get by the daily range. First resistance. And then the next crack will be, yesterday it had trouble all day getting by that resistance level on the weekly. If it cracks it today, you could easily see there's a 1SD up here. I mean, we're just now back up into the 68.3. There's a lot of room for this thing to fly when it comes to probabilities on the daily. I mean, first standard deviation is 438.93. Shit, it's like 4.5 points or 3.5 points. This thing can run. Indeed. It's sure trying. We sold off pre-market, but it's pumping now. Dixie got chopped up trap down here. Let's see where that thing ended up. Oh boy, you lucky. It's trying to get back up in the weekly. It closed that candle below the weekly range, but then you got the 68.3 right here. That's what I'm saying. I mean, you got the 68.3 Laplace distribution range encasing the bottom side of the weekly right here. So this is just, woo, toughy. It's it. Can it close? Can it get by the? Can it close a candle outside the 68.3? If it does that, this thing could definitely move down farther. But right now, yeah, man, bots are kicking it up from the bottom side of the 68.3. I wouldn't be shocked this thing runs all the way back up. You're going to see a big range this week. And here it is. Top side, 106.5. And the bottom side of the weekly is 106.15. It's not a massive range, but intraday, pretty big. Pretty freaking big for Dixie. You could run right back up, at least to the weekly. I mean, look, it was sending wicks into the weekly here on the top side. It could easily come back up. I mean, this is the center right here. Definitely magnet. And it's the center of the daily range, too, which is big, I might add. So I really doubt we get too much of a move outside this weekly range today at all, if at all, any. I mean, these little moves like this, but it's kicking it right back up in it. Kicking it right back up inside. What's going on? Let's see. We got any big movers? Coinbase. Coinbase, huh? Up 3.8. Yeah, down almost 5%, huh? So you got, and you're at the what, first or second? Let me see here. There's a daily. Yeah. First resistance level on the daily is, I mean, this is a massive daily range on Coinbase. Holy shit. Where's the top side of this thing? Way up there. Hell, it's outside the 5th standard deviation. It's up here at 87.8. Almost 10 points. Coinbase making a move. Yeah. It's all that magical internet money flying around on there. Let's see where NVIDIA is to the downside. And it's starting to come back up out. Oh, Jesus, NVIDIA. Tale of two worlds there. You got Coinbase above all the macro volatility. You got NVIDIA below. Pre-market, this thing gaps down below a fairly tight weekly and the bottom of the monthly. That is not good. There's a lot of areas here for the bears to work with. NVIDIA's in trouble the rest of this week anyway. For sure. In fact, it gave up that weekly range like that. Good Lord. Good Lord. What was that up? 461. What was the low? 424. God, intraday pre-market. That's brutal. How big of a move was that?
Well, they don't even know chips they can sell. It's news.
Let's see. Yeah, man. Altogether, almost an 8% move down. 8%. And that was all pre-market pretty much. And you popped off of the second support level on the weekly. Second support level on the weekly. It popped from there right back up to where? Second standard deviation. Here's a 95 for Laplace. So there's a 95.4% chance NVIDIA closes above 440.5. 440.5. 95 for Laplace right above it at 443.28. It's right in that range here. 95.4% chance. Close up above there. Still below the monthly though. Center of the monthly anyway. And let's see. Man. 10-year yields up what? 2.5%? 4.8. 4.8%, huh? Let's see here. What's that? TNX. Yeah, pretty much NVIDIA, Coinbase. Kind of fairly big movers today. The shorts. Shorts are down. Oh, no, that's the bull. Shit, my bad. Those are the bull shares. People aren't believing the hype. NVIDIA back down almost 5% now. Yeah, fun. Good day. I'm not trading. I might jump into BTC Shark Tank here in about an hour. We'll see. Warlord. You see a big shark swimming around, wink at me. Dude, it's been a minute, man.
Look for the numbers, I suppose.
I haven't jumped into BTC pit for a while, man. It's been a while, I'm telling you. You know how
have a
that
lot of fun
goes.
on that exchange.
You know how that goes. I'll be starting slow. I'm taking that profit real quick. That's what I love to do, BTC. Take those little fucking $25, $50 pops. Especially when you have an exchange that's, the fees are minimal. But apparently they don't like bots, so you can't act like a bot, which that's how we pretty much trade. So they're just like, huh, who's this? I'm human, I swear, I'm human. I'm human. We just run with the bots, man. Yeah, all exchanges, dude. They're all crooked asses. Hey, this guy's winning too much. We got to shut him down. It's such a joke. Oh.
No, it'll be a lot of fun because you get to scalp. Like right now, instead of it being $6 ranges, it's literally $60 ranges, which is pretty good. So maybe they don't ban you because you're getting like very wide ranges.
Right. And it always helps having this information. I'll tell you that. It does indeed. It does indeed. Especially drop this VRE down to the 3 minute. Some nice little moves here. This thing, I'm telling you, this thing is. There's a move. There's definitely a move in BTC coming, man. You got this tight daily range. I'm just waiting. Is this thing going to get up above? Going to close some candles above it? I mean, you are literally right. You're literally right at the mean of the distribution right now, pretty much. I mean, you're close to it. The daily range is right at it. So you got the 95.4 up here, like I said before, 99.2 or 29.250. I wish it was 99.250. Jesus, almost $100,000 Bitcoin. Little profit got took before it reached it last time. What was the high? 70? Yeah, 70 or something. Then you saw the profit monkeys come in. Bottom side, 95.4, 27.796. Yeah, it's got like a $1,500 range, something like that. Inside the 95.4 Laplace, which I already hit the one SD to the downside. At least a 1 SD move to the top side with a daily range like this. Little back over, we're talking $500. $500 to the top side. What is it to the bottom? What are we at? 28.5. Yeah. I mean, literally. About $500 each way, I guess. No, it's a 1 SD. My bad. Yeah. 100. What do we got? 300. $250. Interesting. Good times. Good freaking times. In crypto land. Let's see here. BTC. Got some shorts piling on. 41 BTC. Not a lot. That's just one exchange. What I wanted to see. What ended up happening? Take one quick peek here. Yeah, pretty even. What? That's what you sent to user print. No, that's okay. What? This is new. I'm not consenting to anything. I do not consent. And I definitely don't understand. I hate when people are like, do you understand? I'm like, no, actually, I'm standing on top of you, buddy. I'm not going to understand anything you're saying. They try to use that legalese shit on you. Tricky little bastards. That's why people get so jacked up in court. They have no clue the just madness they're dealing with. That's where good lawyers come in real handy. They don't put up with the legalese shit. Like, I know the language you're speaking. Don't try to trick my client. Let's see here. All right. Any questions? I'm probably going to cut this baby off. Where the hell am I? What Discord am I even in? There's my friends. There's me friends. What do we got here? Check this chat real quick. I'm using TradingView over Ninja Trader. Yeah, exactly. And yes, they have their own brokerage, and you can also set up like an inclusive like strat you can put on there. People can exclusively use on Ninja Trader and stuff. It's pretty cool. Ninja Trader's okay. I like TradingView better, but there's some advantages, I'm sure. And I'm right there with you. I've never used Ninja Trader. But yeah, just another platform. Just, he says, they are much more advanced. That's probably why I don't like it. Keep it simple. But no, we've definitely looked into it for sure. We're literally talking about Ninja Trader. Might still be on the horizon. You never know. Never know. But obviously, TradingView is the biggest platform, right? There's more people that use this TradingView than anything. So we're trying to reach all them. A lot of retail traders using TradingView. Would that be right, P-Funk? I mean, Ninja Trader's more like institutional, correct? Kind of?
Yeah.
More institutional people use it.
Yeah. Because you can put an algo on it. You can automate it.
Right.
You can do anything. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Again, it's its own brokerage.
Yeah, and they're their own brokerage. Yeah, that helps. So SPY giving it up. SPY, where did SPY go right there? 15-minute reverse Fisher. Wick right to it. We see this all the time, though. Powerful, powerful leading info. We love it. Let's go. So now you're in between Fisher and Wave Trend on the 15-minute for SPY. What's it going to do? You were just right in, at the close of that candle, you were literally right in the middle of the power mean band. Just loving it. And you are, where's the 33? You're right at it right now. Let me see here. Yep, there it is right there. 33 power mean, just dip back below it. And you're right at wave trend, so yeah. I'd imagine this kicks back up from here. Thing is, can it get above the 15-minute Fisher? Yesterday it was finding support all day, and then pre-market dumps back down. Came right back up to it, though. Hello. And I'm sure right now somebody drew lines on their little data sets. They're like, oh, look, that resistance, boy, it sure did. It come in handy there. Oh, did it? Yep. Stop it. Stop drawing. If you're drawing on your charts, yeah. Probably didn't. You were probably one of those kids that couldn't draw inside the line, so you're just getting your little extra practice later in life. I'm going to draw me a nice chart up here. Let's see, was that setting up Bolt Bear Div too? Hidden bear rejection off of the 15-minute reverse Fisher. Perfect rejection off the 2 SD band on the returns oscillator. Already got the 30 length Z scores down. Been down since I guess right after the open. After about 45 minutes, it turned down. You got the low lengths trying to turn back down. The prediction model flipped back up to the top side, but if this thing goes into trend, I'm looking for this thing to go down, to be honest. What's happening here? Although, let's see if these correlations, because everything's starting to contract now in the 15-minute. This break, if these all break positive for some reason, this thing will definitely start walking down. But you're right in between Fisher and Wave Trend on the 15. This thing's stuck between a rock and a hard place, literally. Where's this 15-minute candle going to close? Below the wave trend or above Fisher? Because whichever one it does, it's probably going to get to right to the edge of the power mean band on each side. 434 to the bottom. What's the top side? Top side is about 436 3/4. Right now, leaving us a nice, perfect doji right now. Perfect little doji. You can see it in the volatility. Low length contracting, negatively correlated. You got sideways 981 at the top. Actually, is it still? It's at 99.5. And it is negatively correlated. So it's still expanding. So that's down. Then you got the 2400, same. It's negatively correlated, going sideways. What's going to give here? What is going to give? Where's this on the 4 hour? What a mess. You got this 99 log MA here too. This is a cap on the 4 hour. And that is tough. That is tough. And this is a pretty bearish setup. I mean, you're above the 9 and the 33. If SPY closes below like 433 today, that is not good. You could see the rest of the week. You could see this thing work all the way down to like 425, something in that range. Bottom of the power mean band. But if it can stay up here above the reverse wave trend, different story. You got to get the power mean band, reverse Fisher, all this start working its way, or reverse wave trend, the 9 and the 33 log MA. First, you got to get all this crossing up to 99. Then you'll have a nice range. If the 99 log MAs are below everything, and you got the Fisher up here, everything, I mean, you got a nice range between the Fisher and the 99. Right now, it's about, 11 points? 10 and a half points. All right. What do you guys think? Got anything to add? Yeah, two. Let me see. We got higher high. Yeah, a little bit of hidden too, man. This thing. Let's see what happens if this returns oscillator breaks on this 4 hour close at 130. Yeah, 130. So what do we got? What is it? 11. Yeah, we got 2.5 hours. If it breaks this zero mean, starts moving to the downside, I mean, you can see it's positively correlated. I'm really surprised this 4 hour even ran back up, but you saw what happened on the 15th. Thing ran up, nailed that Fisher. It's a great place to reject from, to be honest. Yeah, I wouldn't be a bit surprised by the end of the day. You see this closing down here around 434. 434 old SPY. On the other hand, BTC could move. I want to see if this can get above the daily range. That's what I'm looking for in BTC. Can it get above that daily range? And where is 434 on SPY? We know down here, 432. It's the weekly. First support level. First support level on the daily is right there. Bottom side of the power mean band on the 15 minute. Let's see if SPY closes right around 434. It'd be interesting. It's kind of the way it's setting it up. All right, guys. Appreciate all the support in the Discord. You guys are great. Here every day. Love you guys. Same with TradingView. That's why we're here. It's where all the traders are. We love you guys. Got a little rocket icon here. Don't know what it does. I'm going to go hit it, though. Bam. Do the same. Who's your hospitality, right? It's like a like button. If you like what you see, hit it. I think it helps get this out. You get so many, you get an editor's pick in this thing. I mean, our editor's pick vid, I don't know what it's up to. I think it was up to like 800 views. That's why we just want people to be able to see this stuff, right? Just want people to be able to see it. And if you understand, you understand. If you don't, move along. Nothing to see here. We got nothing to offer you. The smart guys are going to see this, though. And we love leading information. We don't use lagging information at Alpha Trading. Just keep that in mind. And wherever you live at on this big, beautiful blue marble, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. Be back at it tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a beautiful day in the markets. Yep, blessed day at all. Peace, P-Funk. All right, guys.